Now at 8, the annual Late Night Carnival is back. Stephen Grotto will be live with the details.
And it's our last show of the year, so get the coffee ready and open up those eyes. You're waking up with Cardinal Sunrise.
Good news for a good morning. From Ball State University's Unified Media Newsroom, you're watching NewsLink Indiana's Cardinal Sunrise.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm Jake Dickman.
And I'm Joe Sawicki. You're waking up with Cardinal Sunrise for the last time this year.
That's right, summer is just around the corner.
And we're ready to draw out our plans for you.
Absolutely. Got to get the markers out here. So
here we go.
We don't have a lot of time, so we got to draw out our
pretty quickly. What are you gonna do, Jake?
I am going to work for athletics over the summer and next school year as well. So you need a little bit of training over the summer.
There you go.
Don't judge my cardinal, Joe. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna draw a very good Charlie Cardinal.
It's okay. You know what? I'm not a great drawer either. I am drawing out the Ball State storm chasing trip that I'm going to be going on. And right now, this tornado is not looking too great, y'all. Just so you know, I'm gonna draw me like outside the car. Okay. There's Jake's.
Look at that.
And oh my God, there's my tornado.
Lovely. Maybe we should stick to the Cardinal Sunrise.
Wow.
Maybe we should stick to Cardinal Sunrise.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's not summer just yet, but it's definitely starting to feel like it at Ball State.
That's right, Jake. And if you're looking to spend your Friday night on a Gravitron, Late Night's annual carnival is back.
Stephen Grotto is live in front of the attractions with more information. Stephen?
Thanks, Jake and Joe. With finals rapidly approaching, we all deserve a night to get away from the stress of everyday student life. I'm currently live outside the Late Night Carnival, which will hope to give us a chance to do just that tonight. Jake, last year when you won this pretty cool pickle plushie, so if you want to win a cool prize like this, make sure you come to the carnival. Doors will open at 6 p.m., but students can pre-register today if they go to Scramble Light from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and beat the lines and get in at 5, a whole hour earlier. The carnival is at lot C1 behind me, way on the north end of campus by Northwest Hall, and make sure that you bring your student ID. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Stephen. That was indeed the pickle I won last year, but it's not all fun and games at the carnival this year, unfortunately.
That's right. Some commuters started their week off being a little frustrated with parking services. Ann Murray is live in our newsroom to explain the disconnect.
Thanks, Jake and Joe. The C1 commuter lot has been closed since last Friday for Admitted Students Day. During that time, students were needing to drive over to Worthen, find a spot, or if there are no spots there, they had to go to Schumann Stadium. Now the lot has remained closed, but the communication from parking services was lacking. We didn't get an email until Tuesday at 6 in the morning that the lot at C1 would remain closed for the carnival, for the Late Night Carnival. Now, some students from the Late Night Carnival organization say that they have known about the date for the carnival since August, and the date was not announced publicly until 3 weeks ago. Some of these questions leave students asking, what's going on? What are we doing? And now that the carnival is going to be happening tonight, the lot should reopen starting on Monday. Here on West Bethel is where the C1 lot is located, and students should be able to park coming up soon. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Aiden. Very disappointing, unfortunately, of course, with parking services and miscommunications.
Yeah, and you know, parking services, you always got some problems on campus. I always hear about people getting tickets just all the time.
Let's hope there's no miscommunication with the weather, though. So, Aaliyah, what do you have for us?
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to take a look outside on top of Cooper. You can see that sun out there is looking very bright for our final Cardinal Sunrise morning show. If we look at the current radar, not a cloud in the sky right now, but we do have some clouds moving in as we go throughout today. So here is what we are going to be tracking. We do have a carnival forecast for you. Storm chances tomorrow, unfortunately, and maybe a brief cool down, but those temperatures will pick back up as we get later next week.
Thanks, Aaliyah. Coming up, in case you missed it, review your local stories from this week.
And we've had a pretty warm week in Muncie, but take a look at weather trends sweeping the nation.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love Love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our everyday.
A short-haired
People
woman.
couldn't see my potential, so I had to show
A
them.
man types on a computer.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Paper ceiling. Noun. The invisible barrier that comes at every turn for workers without a bachelor's degree.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more
I'm more
than
than
who I am on paper.
Scaled through alternative routes. It's time to let them shine. Thepaperceiling.org. Find out how stars can meet your talent needs.
My mom is a veteran and she was injured in the line of duty.
I hurt my leg in a training accident when she was only 2 years old.
She had 7 different surgeries over the span of 9 years, and there were tons of complications.
I'm doing much better now. I'm an active part of my kids' lives.
She can kick a mean soccer ball.
Through thick and thin, DAV's been there for me and my family.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans like Sandy get the health and disability benefits they've earned.
My victory is getting my life back.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
These walls and windows hold me tight. The warm embrace we all call home. This little street is a land of liberty of its own, where I always have a place to go. I'm free to call this place my own. We all deserve a place to call home.
That's an American dream.
In case you missed it, here are your top headlines from this week. The City of Muncie announced a partnership with the Muncie Mission to expand upon their healthcare services. The city is permitting the nonprofit additional spaces for their no-cost health clinic.
And the Indiana Economic Development Corporation announced on Monday a new initiative known as Iron Nation Indiana. The $60 million investment seeks to strengthen ties between the state and Israel. Hoosier healthcare systems, universities, and communities connects to Israeli technology startups.
Next, state records are providing a look at Indiana's plan to add tolls onto Interstate 70. This is all in part to rebuild and widen the highway. This could bring a toll rate of 10 cents per mile for passenger vehicles, then semis at 54 cents a mile. The change could be implemented as early as 2029, with the upgrades being done within 8 to 10 years. Well, toll roads are no fun. Hopefully, the weather is fun.
I know. So there's a lot of weather going on right now. So let's find out what's going on across the country with Orion.
Thank you, Jake and Joseph. We are looking at the current temperatures across the nation. Looking in the northwest, we see these blue temperatures, and these are these cold temperatures. We have 24 in Billings right now, 32 in Denver at freezing. And then we see the sharp line, and that's that cold front starting to move through. And we have these green temperatures that are a little bit warmer right now, 69 in Kansas City and 54 here in Muncie. Now the highs are pretty similar in the gradient here. Still cooler in the northwest, 54 in Seattle, 34 in Denver, and then warmer down, way warmer in Dallas at 85, as well as Atlanta. Now for our 6 to 10 day temp outlook, it is pretty consistent. We are seeing these above average temperatures across much of the U.S., but down here in the southwest and northeast, it is about average, which is pretty good for this time of year. But then we have our drought monitor. Now you can see much of the U.S. is still in a lot of drought. Despite a lot of rain that we've been having recently, we still see Denver out here in the exceptional category, and then some in the Midwest is a little bit better, not having too much drought. And then luckily here in Muncie, we've gotten out of our main drought conditions, and it's just gotten a lot better overall. Now looking at our current watches and warnings down here in the southwest around the Vegas and LA area, we have a wind warning that will last until about 6 p.m. with some gusts getting up to about 55 miles per hour. Now all this purple around here are these freeze warnings. Now these freeze warnings are going to last until noon today, and they are going to be very cold in these areas. Now despite these freeze warnings here, we have this red flag warning down here in the southern New Mexico and the northern tip of Texas. Now that means you can't really have any fires out there in case it starts to burn. Now we have green right here in Missouri as well as Wisconsin. Now that is a flood watch. But in northern Michigan, we have a flood warning along with a lot of fog. Now there is actually a dam in northern Michigan that is about 4 inches from overflowing, and they can't really open up the dam because there's a levee that's not quite working. So that's why that flood warning is there.
Looking at our radar right now, there's not much going on, just a little bit of snow up there in North and South Dakota. But as we look into the future, we see our rain start to come across and that cold front pushing those storms in. Now we can see the initiation starting at about 4 p.m. today, and then it will start to hit us here in Muncie at about 3 a.m. Saturday morning. So there'll be a lot of early rain and showers moving through, and now luckily they will keep moving very fast through the nation, getting to the Atlantic in at Sunday.
Definitely cold in Denver, warm in Atlanta. Where would you rather be?
I'd rather be in Atlanta, taking those warm temperatures as fast as possible.
Me too. Well, thank you so much, Orion. Coming up, your full local forecast.
Are this week's summer-like temperatures here to stay? We can only hope, but Aaliyah will have the answers for us next.
When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Losing the fear of looking foolish comes with age.
Who did you steal him from?
Losing your way in your own home doesn't. Confusion with time and place may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Mom, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Welcome back. We're going to take a look outside on top of Cooper Science. You can see that sun is rising. It's very bright, almost eliminating our camera quality here. 54 degrees, that dew point is at 51, so it's almost pretty humid outside. Winds are not a concern right now, and lots of sunshine in the skies. You can see that in our radar. We don't have many clouds in our area. Fortunately, we will have some moving into our viewing area as we go throughout the day. Some current temperatures around Indiana: 53 in Kokomo, 54 in Lafayette, already 58 degrees in Indianapolis. If we take a look a little more closer to our viewing area, low 50s across the board, even 54 in Farmland as well. If we look at our 24-hour temperature change, now today is going to be warmer than we experienced yesterday. But yesterday morning started off a lot warmer than what we are experiencing here today. You can see we're 13 degrees below what we were experiencing yesterday at this time, 10 degrees below in Kokomo. However, today we will warm up to the low 80s as we get into the next 12 hours, and this evening is not going to cool off too much either. We do have Ball State's Carnival, like they mentioned earlier. The gates are going to open at 6 p.m. I do think they open a little earlier for students, but 82 degrees still at 6 o'clock this evening. Mostly sunny skies. We will have some breaks from the clouds right around the time that that sun is going to set. Unfortunately, we do have winds coming from the southwest at 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30, but coming from the southwest, they are bringing in warmer, moist air. As we get into the time that the carnival is going to end, right around midnight, still going to be 70 degrees. So our temperature range from high to low today is not very significant. Mostly clear skies, and again, we're going to have those gusts up to 30 miles per hour. We're going to track out these winds for you. Right now, they're not much of a concern. Very calm out there, but as we get into the early hours of this afternoon, 15 miles per hour here in Muncie, and then peaking at 20 miles per hour right around the time that that carnival is going to start. and even getting up to almost in the 30 miles per hour for most of our viewing area this evening. Unfortunately, those wind gusts are going to stick around. They will die down slightly, but still nearing the 20 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. Now, with those wind gusts tomorrow afternoon, we also have a chance for some severe thunderstorms. Right now, we are split between that thunderstorm risk and the marginal risk. So the main concerns here is going to be those wind gusts, some small hail, and even you can put your furniture away because there is going to be those wind gusts and the heavy downpours. We could accumulate almost ½ an inch of precipitation as we go throughout the day tomorrow. If we track this out, you can see those clouds moving in, but right around 8 p.m. we do have some clear skies in our area. Getting into the very early hours of tomorrow morning, this is 3 a.m., you're going to start to see that getting really close to us. And that's going to linger all throughout tomorrow morning and even into the day tomorrow. If I step aside, you can see it's affecting all of our area for most of the day tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon is going to have some less chances of showers as we go throughout there. But like I said, those heavy downpours are going to cause us to accumulate a lot of precipitation. Now after tomorrow, like Orion had mentioned, we do have a cold front and that's going to affect us here as well. So those temperatures are going to decrease slightly, but then pick back up as we go into later next week.
I'm sad to see that it's getting cold, and I'm a little worried about the wind. I don't think I should wear a hat to the carnival.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
No hats.
Why do you have to be such a bearer of bad news on this great morning?
Hey, at least the carnival will be warm.
That is true. That is true. Small victories.
And
yes, right.
It's supposed to get warmer, right?
Yes.
Like you mentioned.
Yeah,
so
later next week.
We have to get to the cold front first.
Yes. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Aaliyah.
Of course.
Coming up, we'll come off the desk and make way for sports.
Abby and Ben have your updates on men's volleyball and Ball State football spring showcase.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We can't play about our future or our finances. Make moves, set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up, stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things. This is pre-tirement.
There are a lot of words I would use to describe my daughter. Kind, strong, hilarious. When I think about how much she's experienced in her life, we can't help but be inspired by her every day. So really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
And I'll try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundedouttogether.org.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Welcome back to Cardinal Sunrise. I'm Abby Urban.
And I'm Ben Caldwell with sports.
The Ball State men's volleyball team will kick off postseason play tomorrow night in the first round of the MIVA tournament. Ball State will host 8 seed Northern Kentucky tomorrow night in Worthen Arena. The Cardinals finished the year with a 13-3 conference record, earning the program its 4th regular season MIVA championship in the past 5 years. Yesterday, all MIVA honors were also announced for Ball State's regular season efforts.
Senior Patrick Rogers was named the 2026 MIVA Player of the Year after leading the conference with 3.9 kills per set. Rogers and junior Lucas Machado both earned first-team honors, while junior Braden Savitsky-Lind and sophomore Ryan Lewis were named second-team. Head coach Mike Iandola was also named the MIVA Coach of the Year in his first season leading the Cards. Taking things to Schumann, Ball State football will hold their spring showcase this weekend.
The event will give fans a sneak peek of what to expect from the Cardinals in the fall.
Fans that attend the showcase can expect to see the team running through several practice scenarios along with 11-on-11 contact in a variety of situational scrimmages. In addition to watching the Cardinals, those in attendance will receive a 2026 Ball State football schedule, and the first 500 fans to arrive will get custom Ball State decals.
Kickoff will take place at 1 p.m., but fans may enter an hour early to take part in a picnic at the park stadium atmosphere, allowing people to bring their own lunches and snacks to the venue. Canned food collection bins will also be at gates 1 and 4 to benefit Second Harvest Food Bank. Taking things to the hardwood, the NBA play-in tournament will conclude with 4 teams still looking to earn their spots in the playoffs.
First in action, the Charlotte Hornets will take on the Orlando Magic at 7:30 p.m. The Hornets are aiming to build off of their overtime win against the Heat on Tuesday night. However, the Magic are looking to bounce back from a Wednesday night loss to the 76ers. The winner of Charlotte and Orlando's bout will move on to the NBA playoffs, facing the Pistons in a best-of-7 series.
The back half of tonight's NBA doubleheader will feature the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns. The Suns will look to regroup after a close loss to the Trailblazers on Tuesday. On the flip side, the Warriors will try to take their momentum deeper into the postseason after a thrilling comeback win over the Clippers on Wednesday. The Warriors and Suns will tip off at 10 p.m. in Phoenix, with the winner moving on to face Oklahoma City. The first round of the NBA playoffs will begin tomorrow.
Taking things to the court, Ball State men's tennis will play in the Mid-American Conference tournament tomorrow.
The Cardinals secured the 4th and final spot in the tournament and will take on the top-seeded Buffalo Bulls with a chance to advance to Sunday's MAC championship.
The semifinal match will take place in Buffalo at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Now, Abby, I may be good at directing. I might be okay on the desk. You have not seen me on a tennis court yet.
All of my friends have played tennis. My friends in college, friends in high school, never played it.
It sounds like we need to do a singles match.
Yeah, I'm down. I think I'll win, just based on vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to see for sure.
Coming up, we've got your Breaking Down the Science.
Brooke Fallred knows a thing or two about rainbows, and she'll tell you all about them when we return.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy. Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Elmo's daddy taught him that when he has a big feeling like being frustrated, humming a song can help you feel better. We all have big feelings, and we are all here for one another. Love your mind.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
You crank it and the beat just moves you right down the hallway. Why not? It doesn't hurt anyone. But listening too long and too loud can actually hurt your hearing. Excessive volume in earbuds, stadiums, and at concerts, even loud machinery, can damage hearing in just 15 minutes.
1 in 5 people 12 years and older now has some kind of hearing loss. So see a hearing professional and let's get those ears checked and boogie on.
Rainbows. They're rare, they're beautiful, and some might call them a rare beauty.
And personally, I love them like a love song. But how exactly do they form? Our resident rainbow expert, Brooke Fallred, is here to break down the science behind rainbows.
Thank you, Jake and Joe. I'm Brooke Fallred, and today we're going to be breaking down what a rainbow looks like. I don't know about you, but I know that I've had my fair share of trying to find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and let me tell you why that might not be worth it. So if you take a look here, you're going to see the sunlight behind the raindrops, which is very, very important for the process of a rainbow. So you have your cloud up here and the rain starts falling. Now this doesn't happen naturally, and we're gonna let you know why. So you have the rain right here, and then the sun starts shining, and then you're gonna have the sun rays hitting on these raindrops, okay? So they start reflecting into these droplets, and they start to slow down. Now this is because the water is denser than air. So when this happens, the light enters the water droplet and it begins to reflect and separate. This is because, again, there is wavelengths inside these rays of sunlight, and there is colors inside of this. Now, wavelengths are made up of color. So when this happens, it enters the water droplets and it begins to separate. So when it exits, that's when you see the colors reflect outside the water droplet. Now, you may think that this is a arch, but it's actually a full circle. So when this happens, in order to see a rainbow, you have to have the perfect conditions. Like I said, you have to have in the air, the sun behind the water droplets, and you have to be clear from clouds, even though I do have this cute animation up here. Now, if you are in an airplane, you will be able to see the full circle, which is very cool. A rainbow is a full circle, not an arch like you may think. Now, this is why that pot of gold may not be at the end of the rainbow, despite your leprechaun folktales. Now, you may be wondering, where did this lie come from? It would be those leprechaun folktales. They want you to believe that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Don't waste your gas prices. Now, how do the colors actually work? So, like it says, it's going to have a water droplet. You can see the light reflect, and that's when the angle happens. It comes in at a sharp angle right here, it comes right back out. Like I told you earlier, it slows down when it goes through the dense water, and then your light rays, remember how I said the wavelengths are made up of colors of light, it begins to go in, it separates and bounces back, and this is when it actually speeds up and reflects outside the water droplets, so you're able to see all the different colors. Now, the shortest wavelength is going to be violet, which you normally see on the bottom, and the red is going to be on the top. That is how you see the rainbow colors actually come out. So if you are in that perfect condition, you will actually be able to see the rainbow colors on the outside. Now, like I told you guys, make sure that you're not chasing that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, especially with these gas prices. And that is how a rainbow happens. Back to you guys at the desk.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that was so fun.
that was. I never knew. Rainbows, they're beautiful. They're like a love song to me, but I didn't know how they worked. So.
I mean, just learning how the science of that works. And the bubbles came in at the end.
Yeah, that was cute.
Very nice touch. Very, very nice touch.
Yeah.
Put one final touch on our weather for us, please.
Yeah, we're going to take one last look at that 7-day forecast. Just to recap, we've got 83 degrees today for that carnival coming this afternoon, but unfortunately we do have some rain showers coming in the early hours of Saturday morning. We are in a risk for severe thunderstorms, lots of loud thunder, possibility for hail and heavy wind gusts. The temperatures are going to decrease as we go into Sunday and Monday, but then pick back up into the 70s as we start our Tuesday, and then back into the 80s by the end of next work week. We do have that possibility for one last freeze on Sunday evening with that low getting down to 31. But hopefully that's our last one.
Hopefully that's the last time we're below freezing for a
potentially.
long time.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I took my winter stuff home
Me
when I went
too.
home for Easter, and it's like, what are we doing? We messed up.
Right?
Yeah. And I say one final time because, Aaliyah, unfortunately, this is your last time with us on Cardinal Sunrise. This is Aaliyah's last show, not just as your local weather forecaster, but as your Cardinal Sunrise chief weather forecaster. Aaliyah's been a part of NewsLink Indiana for all 3 years of college. Moving into her final year, Aaliyah joined our executive team, meaning she was there for the transition between waking up with Cardinal weather and Cardinal Sunrise.
But she didn't just witness it. She was in the room where it all happened. She welcomed the change with open arms, bringing a list of names and content ideas to every single meeting.
Now, Aaliyah technically already had her goodbye show with NewsLink Indiana, but we figured it was just as important to give her one final send-off from Cardinal Sunrise.
So, Aaliyah, take a look at your morning crew, wishing you the best one last time.
Hello, Aaliyah. I wanted to get on here and say congratulations. A meteorology degree in 3 years is no easy feat, but what you have done is excel. I know I'm proud of you, I know everyone here at NewsLink is proud of you, and I know that everyone in the meteorology department is extremely proud of you. I think what this does is this just proves the kind of person you are. You have the drive, you have the perseverance that's needed to be not only a great person, a great student, but also a great meteorologist. I hope you love South Bend. I hope you have the best time there. I know that there are big, big things to come for your future, and just know that you are an amazing person and you will always continue to be that. As long as you don't forget that, you'll be unstoppable. Congratulations.
What's up, Aaliyah? I'm so happy our paths crossed on exec for Cardinal Sunrise. I always remember doing my first weather, even though I was unprepared and caught off guard. You helped lead the way and had this calming presence that you bring into the newsroom each morning. And we're so grateful to have you here, and we're happy to see what you do in the future.
Aaliyah, congrats on your last Cardinal Sunrise show. You already said goodbye on NewsLink, and now you're saying goodbye to Cardinal Sunrise. You've been amazing in the past year as chief, and it really helped revitalize Cardinal Sunrise, and it overall just makes it such a fun experience for everyone who's done weather, including even the non-weather folks in NewsLink. I wish you the best of luck after graduation. I know you're going to be fantastic at WNDU.
Hey, Aaliyah. It's been such an honor to be able to meet you these last 2 semesters. I don't think I've ever spoke to you until I've started stepping into these Cardinal Sunrise positions, but it's been great. I know you're going to do great at WNDU. Say hi to Meg Peace for me, and I really wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to see what you do with your future.
Aaliyah, happy graduation. I'm so proud of you, and you've been doing great with your IFB. The other day that I was shopping, I was at TJ Maxx, and I ran to Elizabeth, and I was trying to find an outfit for the SBJ Awards show tonight, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm struggling so bad. I need to ask Aaliyah where she always gets her outfits from. You are always so stylish, and you do it with ease, and the same way you do your weather forecasting. You are amazing and so talented, and I'm so glad I met you. I wish you nothing but the best, but you don't need it because you already got it. Happy graduation.
Aaliyah, happy last Cardinal Sunrise. Working with you on Friday mornings has been so much fun. I'll definitely miss seeing Butch in the studio, but you've already done such amazing things, and I hope there's a lot more of that in your future. Congrats.
Hi, Aaliyah. Happy last show. I'm so proud of you, and I can't believe you're graduating. It's kind of crazy. You were so kind and so funny, and I love your fits all the time. And I know you're going to continue to kill it at WNDU, and I'm so proud of you. I love you.
Aaliyah, congratulations. I can't believe graduation is finally here for you. I'm so proud of all that you've done for not just Cardinal Sunrise this year, but NewsLink Indiana for the past 3 years. You sort of bridged the gap between waking up with Cardinal weather and Cardinal Sunrise, and so this organization is just forever indebted to you for that, because you were just a major help in getting things started and rolling along. And you've been an incredible mentor to all of our new weather people that we picked up this past year and a half or so. So really, I can't thank you enough for all of your continued support of Cardinal Sunrise and NewsLink. And I'm super proud. I know you're going to do great things in WNDU, and I can't wait to watch your journey from afar. So congratulations.
Aw, that was very sweet. Thank you to everyone, not only people who are in those videos, but my fellow meteorology majors as well. I would not be where I am today. I definitely would not have gotten a job in the real world without NewsLink and especially Cardinal Sunrise. I fell in love with, it was waking up with Cardinal weather. My freshman year, I thought it was so fun. I'm definitely an early bird, so I like to be on the morning show. And then merging it, making it more unique, and definitely working along with Sophie. And everyone has just been so much fun, and making it a more fun, relaxed, weather-based show it's been awesome to be a part of.
All right, well, thank you, Aaliyah.
Thank you. We move now to a face that's been behind the scenes. Teo has been with NewsLink Indiana's production team for all 4 years, and throughout those 4 years, he's probably handled 99% of our live shots.
That's right. Not only that, but he joined our executive team when we needed someone the most. Teo became Cardinal Sunrise's production manager in the middle of the academic year, putting his head down and immediately getting to work.
He's usually the first one to arrive and the last one to leave, proving his dedication, care, and flawless alarm clock. Teo, before we give you time to say goodbye, we have a few people who want to say it first. Hi Teo, Jake here. Just wanted to get on and say congratulations on a job well done across your entire time here at Ball State. You were one of the first faces and names that I could remember in the production room when I was a freshman. And so to think that now you're getting set to graduate is a little bit surreal. For me, I'm sure it's surreal for you. I'm sure it's maybe a little bittersweet for you. But I wanted to get on here and say congratulations. You stepped into this role here on Cardinal Sunrise, and you stepped up in a big way. I mean, this was absolutely fantastic what you've done. Your drive, your dedication just proves that no matter what comes next for you, you will succeed. You're an amazing person. Continue to be that same person. Continue to be Teo. Don't let anyone take that away from you. and you will get to any height you want to. So congratulations again. I'm excited for you. Enjoy graduation and everything post.
What's up, Teo? Congrats on graduating. I'm so happy you stepped into the role of production for Cardinal Sunrise. We don't know where we'd be without you, and you've done great things just in the past couple of months, stepping into that role and just being a great leader to other people in the room and just like a great presence and just helping the show run smoothly. So very thankful for you, and once again, congratulations.
Teo, congrats on graduation. It has been truly an honor to get to know you these past couple of years and a lot of fun to live with you for the past year. Thank you for being such a great roommate and for being someone I know I can rely on. We've made a lot of fun memories together, and I wish you the best of luck post-graduation, and I know you're going to do great things.
Hi, Teo. I'm here to congratulate you on all your NewsLink accomplishments, this being your final show and all. I know how much you love it. I know how much you love doing all this stuff, and I know that when you're out of college, you're going to be successful doing it because you love it and you're good at it. So I just want to wish you all the best, and I can't wait to see what you do.
Teo, happy last Cardinal Sunrise. I have been lucky enough to work with you since I joined NewsLink years ago, and you've been amazing. You've been such a great Cardinal Sunrise production manager, and I wish you so much luck in your future, and I can't wait to see where you go. Congrats.
Hey, Teo, I just wanted to say, it's been such an honor to meet you this semester. I know I've seen you around here and there, but stepping up to this position has really meant a lot for me, and to also, not to speak for Sophie, but for Sophie as well. And it's been really great to meet you, and I've loved working with you every single Friday morning at the bright and early dawn of 6 a.m. I can't wait to see what you do in your future, and stay updated with me.
Hi, Teo. Happy last show. I can't believe you're graduating. It feels like yesterday when you made me giggle on the desk with Gavin because you were running back and forth to be floor director. And I giggle every time I think about it. You're so funny and you're very kind and you always are being very helpful. And we always appreciate that kind of drive at NewsLink. And I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Well, Teo, congrats on finally making it. It's been a long 4 years. But you finally did it, just about done. So, congrats. It's been truly tremendous to know you these last 4 years, see how you've grown over these last 4 years, and well, I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. You truly are an amazing dude, and I'm excited to see what your future holds for you.
Hey there, Teo. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and you finally joined the exec team. I've had my eye on your potential for a while now, and I'm so glad that you finally applied. You've been outstanding. Thank you for all the work that you've done, tireless live shots, and all the amazing things that you signed up for voluntarily. You are amazing, and any station will be amazing to have you, or any job you choose to pursue. Congratulations, and have a great post-grad life.
Hey, Teo, as you can probably already see, it's Jay. Just want to share my big congratulations to you. You took me in as a roommate and a friend instantly, no hesitation, and we've just become great friends ever since. That just shows the kind of person you are. You're just such a pleasure to be around, and hey, I can't wait to see you tomorrow, by the way. But with NewsLink, you've come such a far way. You've done an incredible job over your few years with NewsLink, and I'm sure they're very grateful, and I can tell the hard work you've put in. And whatever the future holds, you're going to crush it because you're a very driven person, and I can tell whatever you want to do, you are just going to do an incredible job. So congratulations, buddy.
Teo, congratulations. It feels like just yesterday when I was coming in here as a freshman and I was like, oh, there that guy goes again doing another live shot. I really feel like you've done like 95% of our live shots for NewsLink, but just these last 4 years, you put in an incredible amount of work to not just school, but NewsLink and waking up with Cardinal weather and Cardinal Sunrise. So we really can't thank you enough for all of that hard, dedicated work that you put in for us. And then in the middle of this year, we said, wow, we really need somebody. And it was, of course, you who stepped up to the plate. So we can't thank you enough for that. You've just had an incredible energy in the newsroom, and the morale in the production room on Friday mornings is just way up. I don't think I'll ever forget when we were watching Alana pour 15 metric tons of food dye on top of her eggs. So yeah, just lots of really great memories in such a short amount of time. And I can't wait to see where you go after this, whether you're firefighting or production managing. You know, I know that you'll be great. So congrats, Teo.
Yeah, I would like to thank everyone who did that. It's been a great 4 years just being able to do production. I found like a thing I love to do. It was amazing. Being able just to step up and do this my last semester, it was a great way just to end my 4 years here in like my student college life. One of my great accomplishments. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Thank you.
All right, and thank you so much, Teo and Aaliyah, for everything you both have done for Cardinal Sunrise. And before we let our seniors go for one last time and our audience for the summer, we wanted to do something special.
We have Cameron No here with us to make a family-friendly celebratory mocktail for the king of live shots and the queen of weather fits. So, Cam, when you're ready, take it away.
Yeah, thank you. So today we're going to be making a Shirley Temple, just a little fun send-off for our seniors. So you're going to start with your Sprite. You're going to want probably about a cup of Sprite in your mocktail. And so you're just going to pour that into your glass first. And then next, you're gonna wanna take your grenadine and you're just gonna pour like 1 or 2 tablespoons of your grenadine into your cup, really just to taste. However sweet you like it, the more grenadine you put in, the sweeter it's going to be. So I don't know how sweet you guys like yours, but I'm just gonna add a little bit, maybe a lot of it. Maybe I'll add some more Sprite in it, just to help with the taste. I think that came out a little bit faster than I expected. There we go. Maybe it won't be as sweet now. Sorry, guys. And then next you're going to take your cherries, and since I added a lot of grenadine, we're just going to try and aim for 1 cherry in each. Maybe. Right. Okay, there's 1. Guys, it's with a fork, it's a little bit harder than expected. Oh, sorry, there's a crushed one. Okay, we're gonna pass it to our seniors. So we're gonna give Teo 1 first. And then we're gonna give 1 to Aaliyah.
Thank you.
Hopefully they're not too sweet. Let me know how they taste.
All right, yep.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Oh,
it
it's
works,
really
but
good.
it's sweet. It's good.
It's very good.
Congratulations to you both. We're sad to see you go, but we're really excited to see what you guys do next in your career. Hopefully the Shirley Temples are good and you aren't just being kind.
No, it's really good.
Well, I'm glad you like
it's
it.
nice.
No, it's nice.
All right, well, thank everyone so much. It's been a great year working with everyone here. That's all for Cardinal Sunrise this Friday morning and for the year. Thank you for joining us now, in previous shows, and in the future.
We'll see you back in September, minus these 2, but we'll still have your daily dose of news on cardinalmediabsu.com. Have a great summer, and stay safe.